Hi guys, today we're going to talk about one of the best supervillains or anti-hero in the Marvel Universe. And also one of the most beloved character in statue collecting, Venom. This character has one of the most intriguing origins as he is an alien. Now let's find out where he or it came from. Venom first appeared on the last page of the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 299, which was released in April 1988. But Venom isn't a he, but an it.
I am Venom.
The symbiote was initially introduced as a living alien costume in the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 252, and later appeared as Venom in the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 300. Randy Schueller, along with the comic book artists and writers Roger Stern, Tom DeFalco, Mike Zeck, and Ron Frenz, created Venom. Schueller was actually a Marvel fan who came up with the idea to give Spider-Man a black suit. The mysterious symbiote came from this artificial planet named Klyntar, which means cage. A race of parasite beings of the same name inhabits this planet. These inorganic beings used to be part of Null's army that conquered planets and civilizations. After being defeated by Thor on Earth in the 6th century, the massive symbiote army got destabilized. They soon sought to merge with hosts just to give meaning to their existence. Eventually, they rebelled against Null and imprisoned him on the planet Klyntar itself. Speaking of Null, there's actually a Null statue coming, but it's already sold out right now. But maybe there's still gonna be slots available in the future. And I'm pretty excited for the prototype reveal of this statue. After merging with benevolent beings, they develop honor and moral codes. So as a way to make up for their dark history, they form an intergalactic peacekeeping society, Agents of the Cosmos. The unclean and corrupted symbiotes resume invading planets and hosts. They often made their hosts perform spectacular and terrifying feats, so they can feed off their adrenaline and other hormones.
Both your arms and then both of your legs, and then we will eat your face right off your head. Do you understand?
Eventually, the host will be sucked dry of vital fluids, collapse from exhaustion, or simply die. So how did Spider-Man encounter this symbiote? One particular symbiote suddenly found itself part of Battle World, an alien world created by the Beyonder to test heroes and villains against one another, including Spider-Man. After Spider-Man's costume is ruined in the battle, Thor and the Hulk introduce him to a room at the hero's base, which had a machine that can fabricate clothing. After mistaking a different machine to be the correct one, a black spear appears and spreads over his body. It dissolves the tattered old costume and covers his body to form a new black costume. To his surprise, the costume can mimic street clothes and provide stronger supply of webbing.
Something Italian. Whoa, no.
He can now create faster, stronger webbing and even shoots without the need of reloading. But despite enhancing his powers and strength, Spider-Man noticed that he was becoming more violent, both in his crime-fighting ways and personal life.
Give me rent. You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door!
The Venom symbiote apparently enveloped Spider-Man even during his sleep. This made him unconsciously fight crimes all night long, leaving him exhausted during the day, without knowing why, kinda like Moon Knight in the TV show. Soon, he discovered through the help of Mr. Fantastic that the costume was indeed alive and sentient. Spider-Man hated the thought of bonding with it, so he got rid of it using Mr. Fantastic's sonic wave blasting gun. When it managed to reattach to him, Spider-Man went to a church in a desperate attempt to detach it. He rang the bells and tore off the costume with all his might, but he passed out afterwards. The symbiote surprisingly felt sorry, accepted defeat, and left Spider-Man alone. I don't want to end the symbiote Spider-Man part without mentioning some symbiote Spider-Man statues. So here are a few. After being rejected by Peter, the Venom symbiote soon found Eddie Brock, an investigative journalist who hates Spider-Man. He was about to commit suicide when the symbiote sensed its pain and anger. It immediately decided to bond with him, which led to the birth of Venom, Spider-Man's anti-hero enemy. And now that Venom is created, I wanted to mention some fan art or custom Venom statues. Venom eventually confronts Spider-Man. After their duel, Spider-Man realized he cannot remove the Venom symbiote without killing Eddie. So, he seek out the help of the Fantastic Four. MJ was able to convince Peter to give up the black suit and use the OG blue-red costume back. Later on Venom's journey, he was bonded with the likes of Scorpion, Flash or Agent Venom, Superior Spider-Man or Otto, and many others not mentioned. It is also worth noting that the Venom symbiote has bonded with Peter Parker or Spider-Man again in multiple occasions. Two that comes in mind is when Aunt May died and Peter was filled with anger. And the second one is when Spider-Man and Venom found themselves hopeless when fighting against Red Goblin. If you want to read more about Venom and one of the sickest storyline in my opinion, you guys should check out the King in Black series by Donny Cates. And that's a wrap for our origin story for today. Like and subscribe. This is Carl, and see you in the next one.